Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Welcome back to God of War. It has been a very long time since I've recorded any of this. I believe we're actually fairly close to finishing the game, maybe? But yeah, and I apologize for the humongous gap in between episodes. But I may have mentioned this in... I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I definitely mentioned it during the stream and whatnot. Streams rather. But the lady and I have moved to a new place and we haven't really been able to set up the TV or the PS4 until recently. Which is why there's been the gigantic hiatus in this series. But I should be able to get back to recording this at a regular basis. But I think, as I mentioned, we're fairly close to finishing the game, so... I think, anyways. So I don't think there's going to be much left in terms of episodes. Now, I'm going to spend a little bit of time. I think this episode is going to be featuring a lot of... Well, not featuring. There's going to be a lot of edits in this episode because I'm going to be going around trying to collect all the stuff that I've missed. Like, if you look on the left, Midgard summary, there's a lot of lore markers that I missed. Odin's Ravens, I'm pretty sure I've killed all of them, yet for some reason I'm still seeing 41 out of 43. I don't understand. I still need to find one Nornir chest, 4 more legendary chests, 2 more Realm Tear encounters. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be this series, or this episode, I think. And I did find one of the Jötnar shrines. It turns out that we missed one fairly early in the game, which is kind of embarrassing, but anyways. Let's do this. And I think we'll probably cut...
It says his name is Hrungnir. Mother told me about him. A giant warrior made of stone.
Bits of him, yes.
Looks like he was in a pretty big battle. Odin's there, Thor, even the World Serpent.
Well, that's stretching it a bit.
Oh. Thor must have smashed his head apart. See? But look. Hrungnir's body squished him. Idiot.
Huh. That part's true, at least.
Hey, sweet. I guess we unlocked all the, discovered all the Jötnar shrines and whatnot. So I'm actually gonna cut to the next part. What I had intended to do was, apparently I got the chilling mists of Niflheim, and I completely forgot about this. And this is significant because this actually converts to the frozen flame, with which I should be able to upgrade my Leviathan axe to the max level. So we're gonna do that now, and then we'll come back, and then I think I'll try to find the... I think there's supposed to be a Realm Tear fight in the Wild Woods. I don't quite know where exactly, but there's supposed to be one there, and there's also supposed to be a Realm Tear encounter in the Shores of the Nine, and we're also missing a legendary chest in there. Alright, so let me cut to some other part, and then we'll come back and then explore more of this, alright? We'll be back in a sec. Alright, so we're back at the closest store. We're going to convert our... Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to convert our frozen... Or, sorry, we're going to convert the chilling mist of Niflheim to the frozen flame. And we're going to use that to upgrade our Leviathan axe. Here we go. Boom. Damn fucking right. Hot damn, son. Nice. I wonder if I have any skills that I need to upgrade. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I've unlocked everything. So, yeah. I guess it just upgrades my damage and whatnot. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut again, and then I believe I'm supposed to find the Realm Tear fight in the Wild Woods and in the Hidden Chamber of Odin or whatever. Just as a, like, I guess, disclaimer, I am actually reading a guide online to find the rest of the collectibles. I didn't want to spend, like, an inordinate amount of time just, like, you know, trying to look for shit, which is exactly how I would have done it without the guide. But, you know, because my memory's terrible and all that stuff, I wouldn't have been able to do it properly. But anyways, we're gonna head on to the Hidden Chamber of Odin, and I will, actually, I should probably cut to it now, rather than later. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, well, here we are at the Realm Terror fight in the Wild Woods. Let's get the show on the road. Hot damn. I have been, I guess, in between episodes, playing a little bit in Muspelheim and whatnot, trying to do the rest of the, the trials and stuff, just to get more resources, etc., etc. And I have been able to upgrade a couple of my talismans, so if things look a little different or whatever, that's why. Or at least, I think that's why. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, fucking hate revenants. Yep, my hatred of revenants has not dissipated in the last few weeks that I have not been able to play this game. Yep, they are the worst. The absolute worst. And in fact, they're probably my least favorite enemies to fight in, well, in this entire game, I guess. Alright, you son of a bitch. Fantastic. Is that it? Is that the Realm Terror fight done? Oh shit! I guess it is. Fantastic. Got more pure essence of realms. That's great. And dust of realms. Nice. And what's this? Heart of Svarty Fart Blast. Fantastic. Adds a very small amount of constant health regeneration. Stacks up to 5 times. Really? Interesting. Alright, so I guess we have what? How many more Realm Terror fights? One more Realm Terror fight to go in Midgard, and a few more Odin's, sorry, not Odin's Ravens, lore markers and Nornir chests, and etc, etc. Alright, so at least Wild Woods is completely done, Fafnir's Stronghold, etc, etc, done. Ruins of the Ancient, I don't know what we're missing there. I think, right, the Council of the Valkyries. I believe there's actually a treasure chest that we need to find there. And in Stone Falls, I don't know what the missing thing is. I think it's actually supposed to be Raven's Odin? Let me actually check. And yeah, I know. I'm using an online guide, but I have to do this. Otherwise, it's not gonna be pretty. Yeah, I think it's actually the Raven that we're missing. That's really annoying that it doesn't update properly. Is it because we actually got the Raven from the from Burry's storeroom area? I hope not, but I think it's just bugged for whatever reason, which is extremely annoying. I hope it doesn't mess with my trophies though. Okay, so I think maybe, you know what? How about I put a break in here and then I'll go find the legendary chest in the Isle of Death by myself. I don't think that necessarily needs to be recorded. And then I'll do as much as I can, and then just come back to places where I think is important. Actually, though, I kind of get the feeling that once we go to the lake, Mimir will have his chat with you know, what's his face? Atreus. Good grief. A few weeks of not playing this game and I've forgotten everyone's names. Jeez. Well, I could have just called him Boy, I guess. But anyways. Alright, so how about actually, let me go to here, to the Niflheim Realm Tower, and then we'll get on the boat, and then we'll see if Mimir actually has a story for Atreus, since we did open up that Jötnar shrine, and I've discovered the truth. The truth is, in fact, you don't actually need to walk around in this place at all. This is basically, well, this game's version of a loading screen. So, turns out I could have just stood here this whole time and had the door appear right next to me.
Wow.
The magic is ruined. Oh well. Alright, so we are at the Niflheim Realm Tower. We're heading to the Isle of Death to find the last, well, not the last, but the other legendary chest that I seem to have missed somehow. Not quite sure how I missed it, but then again, considering that I missed the Jötnar shrine in the, well, essentially the very beginning part of the game, this does not come as a surprise to me. but I'm hoping that Mimir has a new story for Atreus. Come on, Mimir. I'm gonna ride around a little bit, just to give you time. I thought that was Atreus gonna say something. I thought that was Atreus about to say something about the Jötnar shrine that we discovered recently, but... Mimir? No stories?
Fred, you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
He just insulted you.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a corker, do you? Very well, my brothers. I'll tell you the story of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day. Found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. And does he laugh? Oh no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, the roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
Did he just miss son? Is that a new form of milady? Fuck me. Guys, we just discovered a new form of milady. It's Masun. Holy crap-oly. Alright, well, I mean, that's a pretty cool story. And I guess we can just cut to the chase, and then I'll just, you know, come back once we've actually found the legendary chest or whatever, and also progress to the next part, like a realm tear fight maybe. Yeah, that way I don't waste your guys' time with the irrelevant crap. Alright, so we'll be back in a bit. Alright, well, I'm in the Vanaheim Tower, which is the tower that's connected to the to Tyr's temple, and I found the last realm tear encounter in Midgard, I believe, and I got that by activating these 3 light crystals that I didn't notice. And also I had Atreus read the runic inscriptions here. This one talks about Niflheim, that one talks about Muspelheim. They weren't super interesting. Mimir did have a couple of quips, but he was just basically describing kind of what they were. There weren't really any jokes in there. And so this should... Right, after that we just need to find some chests. One more lore marker, and then I think that might be about most of it. Alright, well, here goes another Realm Tear fight. But don't you worry, we have 3 more Realm Tear fights to go in, what's it? In, Niflheim. Because we need to do the, Realm Tear fights that you get by, using your, what? Your Mist Echoes and shit. That's what it's called. I've completely forgotten what they're called now. But I believe, yes, they're called Mist Echoes. Right, can you guys just die? I fucking hate you, Revenants. You are the worst. You are literally the worst. Seriously, stop. Just die. Everyone. All of you, just die. These guys healing or something? I feel like they're healing, but they can't be. I should also have Trace use lightning arrows, because they're a lot more effective against the Revenants, I find. Especially if you can get the Revenants stunned, Atreus, that'd be great. You know, I'm just saying. I know it's optional for you, but, you know, I'm dead. Thanks, Atreus. Thanks. Fine. Fucking... I could just die too, you know. Yeah, I didn't really want to use up one of my resurrection stones, so oh well, it's fine. I could have honestly just done my rage mode thing, but it's all good. And I should be fighting with Atreus' lightning arrow to start with. Oh, I guess this reset itself? Weird.
Oh, yeah. I can translate this now. Niflheim, land of fog and fortune.
Aye, and a bloody infinite number of traps.
Yep, that's what he said. And now you'll get to hear what he says about Muspelheim.
Yes, sir. I can read these now. It says the Gauntlet of Surtur is in Muspelheim. Is that what those challenges are called?
Ah, that makes sense. Who else would be training in a place like Muspelheim?
That's it. That's all he said. And I hope that I don't have to hear that again. As in, like, I don't want to have to fucking die to these damn fucking revenants. You guys are the worst. You know that, revenants? You guys are the worst. I don't know if people tell you this, but you guys are the worst. Alright. Aha. This should keep these... I thought it would keep these pricks occupied, but apparently it doesn't. Aha! There we go. The fucking royal beat down up your damn face. Ah, you're not dead? How are you not dead still? You've gotta be kidding me. Alright, you know what? Just die, please. Thanks. Appreciate it. Now, where's the other one? There you are. Miss, can you stop, please? I appreciate it if you'd stop. Just die. I wonder if it's even possible to get like an executioner's cleave on these things. They're so difficult to keep in position. Excuse me. Aha. There we go. Oh, first time I ever see an executioner's cleave actually work on those things. But I guess I never really tried, considering how fast they are and shit. Fantastic. Now, I'm assuming that's gonna be it for that fight, right? Yeah, it doesn't appear to be any other realm tearing going on. Fantastic. Dust of the Realms, and that's about it, I'm assuming. Great. Wait, are you telling me that there's another realm tear fight that's not in Niflheim? I wonder where. I'm not being facetious, by the way. Maybe there's one in the Council of Valkyries. Very possible, I guess, considering that I haven't really explored much of that area. Now, I do know that there's a treasure thing there, for sure. So maybe the Council of Valkyries might not be the worst place to visit next. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And we will cut to the, I guess, teleportation area, so that you guys can just skip to that. Alright, I'll see you guys there in a sec. Alright, we're about to enter the gate into the Council of Valkyries. So I kind of figured out what was going on with the Odin's Ravens killed thing. Apparently there's 53 Odin's Ravens, and you only need 51 in order to get the trophy, which I thought was quite generous of the developers. And there was a Raiden. Yeah, that's right. There was a God of Thunder. No, there was a Raven in the Stone Falls that I missed somehow, and I think there's one in the Council of Valkyries. And I think I think we might have actually fought all the Valkyries, possibly.
This is it, right? The rock stool?
Aye, lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard. But while there, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself. And relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Right, I'm actually gonna look around for Odin's Raven first, and then we'll get back to your clues there, Mimir. Nothing personal. Just need to prioritize my own agenda above yours, obviously. So I
Try
think
placing
it's...
one of the Valkyrie helms on a throne.
Yeah, give me a sec, Mimir. Give me a sec, alright? Wait, I'm just gonna make sure that I did in fact fight all the Valkyries in everywhere. Niflheim. Yes, I fought the Valkyrie there. Valkyrie, and Valkyries. Right, so I think the undiscovered stuff are the realm tears in Niflheim. And I think the Raven might be somewhere around these parts, possibly. That leads down. Right. I'm glad he's not using his hands to get down the rope like fucking Bayek from Assassin's Creed, who is somehow immune to rope burn, but is susceptible to every other type of damage known to mankind. Yes, there it is. I see it right there. You son of a bitch. You rat motherfucker. I was about to call it rat with wings, but I actually respect ravens. Ravens and crows. Very intelligent creatures. Kinda wish I could keep a raven as a pet myself, but you know. Unfortunately, I don't think they're even native to Canada. And unfortunately can't keep crows, as crows are migratory birds, and it is illegal to keep migratory birds as pets in Canada, as far as I'm aware. Alright, this might be the only way to get it. Nope, not quite. Maybe just a little bit higher? Come on, you rat son of a bitch. Oh, are you serious? Come on. Please. Unless I can maybe tag that thing? Jeez Louise, are you insane, man? Come on. Oh, what? That practically landed on that motherfucker. Jeez. I don't know how much closer I have to get. It's on it. The thing is literally... Oh, I see. We might need to, maybe get to the other side of the shore here. That might be a lot easier to handle than, right. Okay, well, you can't blame me. I thought that I had to do it from this location. But this one might be considerably easier. Okay, except I can't seem to look up high enough. So I guess we need to climb this thing. And then we'll go knocking on the Valkyrie Council thing and... Come on, man. Please. There we fucking go. Alright, so that is Midgard almost all completely done, which is pretty insanely awesome. And now we just need to go back to the Council of Valkyries and place all the Valkyrie helmets and see what comes of our the fruits of our labor. Hopefully some fruiting labor, as in sexy time with 8 Valkyries? Maybe? Though I think they're supposed to be in their spirit forms. I think the reason why they got corrupted and insane is because they were made flesh, which they're not supposed to be? Or something? I don't really remember, I'll be honest with you. But I think that's basically the gist of it. Anyways. Alright, well, let's skedaddle back up. Almost there, kids. Almost there. Here we go. Through the doors! And we should be back in the Council of Valkyries. Come on. You got this, Kratos. Got this. There's not much door opening left, I don't think. Which kind of makes me sad, now that I think about it. It means that we are getting close to the end of these adventures. I'm really hoping that there's another sequel. You know? I know it's not really a reboot, so to speak, but, you know. Alright, so let's start with this one.
Whoa, you're back.
Whoa. A lone nurse. What happened to your arms and legs?
Lad. The helms must only retain but a small portion of their owner. I'd wager the rest is in transit to Valhalla.
Yeah, like her arms and legs.
By their absence.
Lemire, who is she?
Gunnar, mistress of war. After any conflict, big or small, she would be first on the scene, sussing out the worthy spirits for a free trip to Valhalla. A gruesome task, but she took great pride in it.
Any conflict. Impossible.
It's true. She had help from her sisters, of course, but Gunnar was always first to arrive. Her judgment of the fallen was unparalleled, and an invaluable resource to Odin. She was one of his favorites.
Wait, so, like, what about the fights that I've been getting into? Even those ones? Where are you pulling these out of, Kratos? Good grief.
Ah, Gondul. Beautiful Gondul.
And?
Huh?
That's it? Beautiful Gondul? No story or anything?
Oh, sorry, lad. The sight of Gondul always took my breath away. Gondul had a silver tongue, a sharp wit, and struck a figure so stunning it literally drove men insane. Odin forbid her from setting foot in Midgard after a time, as insanity is not a welcome trait in Valhalla.
My experiences in Crusader Kings 2 beg to differ. It appears that insanity is a very welcome trait in Nordic men. Anyways, right, that's the treasure hunt that we needed to do here. Is that the last one? Holy crap-oly! Unstable ore. Fantastic. And a B. Eye of Runic Supremacy. Fantastic. I apologize for the mispronunciation of supremacy there. Or, did I say runic incorrectly? I forget which one I said incorrectly, but I pronounced something very strangely.
This is none other than Geirdriful, the master of arms in Valhalla, responsible for arming and training Odin's Einherjar.
His what?
His army come Ragnarok. The entire reason Valhalla exists, you see. The Einherjar wait in the Great Hall endlessly, feasting, drinking, and fornicating themselves silly. Once Ragnarok begins, Odin calls them into service to fight on his behalf. Geirdriful had her hands full training that lot.
It's funny how he does censor himself, even though Brock does not. So it's not like Atreus has never heard the word fuck before, but it's very thoughtful of Mimir.
This, my friends, is Kara. Now, Valkyries are volatile by nature, but Kara, the lass is wild storm personified.
A wild storm.
Aye, calm and collected. Then the air would shift and the fury of her storm would unleash. It was beautiful in a way, assuming you could find proper shelter. Her tears would cleanse the blood-soaked battlefields.
Why her tears? Why her salty, salty tears? Where are you looking, Kratos?
This is Rota, accuser of the slain.
I thought all the Valkyrie did that.
Not exactly, lad. Although that is what they're most famous for, and by far their greatest responsibility. You've seen what happens to the dead without the judgment of the Valkyries.
Hellwalkers.
That's right. Rota, Gunnar, Skuld. Without them to clean up the aftermath of battle, hell overflows with souls meant for Valhalla. A sorry state of affairs. Rota must be beside herself.
Ah, I see. Right, so those souls were meant to go to a different place. Got it, I understand now. And what about this one? See, Kratos is looking at the right place this time, but before he was like looking up.
Ah, here we have Air, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer? Strange.
Air was strange, as a matter of fact. Very quiet, very calm. Where her sisters were violent rapids, Air was a gentle stream. She healed the wounds of both mortals and gods, and even a certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain. Not my proudest moment.
Alright, second to last one. And this is...
Well, well. Hilda, mistress of battle. She and Odin got on quite well, actually. Her and the other Valkyries, not so much. She would spend most of her time here in Midgard observing discord between the living, and sewing some up herself from time to time. She lived for conflict. Some say she was conflict personified. I wonder what will become of her now that she's free.
Alright, fantastic. Well, before we place the last one, we're actually going to end the episode off here right now. Because I'm not quite sure what's going to happen next. I don't know if we have to fight the Queen of the Valkyries immediately, or if we get to have a chat with her or something. But whatever the case is, I feel like it's going to take more than a couple of minutes. So we're going to end the episode off, and then we'll come back tomorrow, and then we'll place the thing. And I think I'll probably do some grinding in Niflheim tomorrow, because I still need to open up the realm tears there and finish that off. And yeah, that'll be that. And then we'll continue on with the story. I just want to make sure that everything is like completely done before we do the story, because I want it to be like the climactic end, you know, the end all be all, as it were. So that way it's like a nice clean conclusion to the story, rather than like doing stuff after the story has finished, which feels a little unclean to me. But I mean, you know, sometimes you need to do it, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.